Lauryn Hill is finally addressing her embarrassing moment at Essence Fest over the weekend, as well as critics saying she's always late to her performances. Now, of course, this all stems from reports of Hill performing at Essence festivals over the weekend, where the event allegedly ran nearly 2 hours behind, meaning Hill didn't take to the stage well into the morning around 2:30 a.m. Now, after media headlines began running stories playing into the narrative, on their Instagram, Essence would go on to share images of Lauryn Hill's performance with a caption that read, "Family is family, and around here we protect our own no matter what people have to say. Let's be very clear, we don't play about Miss Lauryn Hill. Not for clicks, not for headlines. She arrived on schedule, stepped on that stage, and delivered the kind of performance only a legend can. The delay, not hers. We will take that. The moment, one for the books. The legacy, still unmatched. Put some respect on her name, keep the takes, but keep her out of them. All love and deep profound admiration for Miss Lauryn Hill." Now, just after Essence would release that statement, Hill would follow that up with her own on Instagram. "Thank you, Essence, for clarifying that the delays were not my fault. Family, let me address a few things. I am involved in every aspect of what it takes to put on my shows because it requires that much involvement to protect the integrity of my message and the quality of what I do. And for this reason, I rehearse and arrange the music diligently with my band. I am involved in every aspect of design, preparation, and production of my shows, while also being a parent, grandparent, and steward to my immediate family and community. While some get to focus on a single discipline or category, my role requires that I have eyes everywhere and contribute to most, if not every, department and more. I do this without complaint because it is truly a labor of love and great passion for me to be able to perform meaningful music for my audience. There seems to be a misconception out there, though, that I am somewhere on the Riviera with my feet up, drink in hand, showing up to concerts whenever because I'm too important to care. That's nonsense, and anyone who's been a part of these productions knows that, in fact, the opposite is true. Those of us who are still out here grinding to present an alternative to the divisive, to the shallow, to the controlled, and to the intentionally limiting narrative of our representation do what it takes to do so. We are here pushing through the resistance. Ask yourself, how and why am I still standing after years of public effort to defame me? Because someone has to do it. Now, to continue the statement, it will go on to say, "This is not the first time production delays have delayed my performances. This is, however, the first time a promoter has acknowledged a slip up on their end. Thank you, Essence. And this will be the last time I allow production challenges to look like the fault is mine alone, when they aren't. Those of you can no longer extend me grace. I'm okay with that because it's not your grace that sustains me, it's God's grace that sustains me, and the love of the fans who appreciate that my message came for them when they needed it most, and know that I was probably punished for being so honest in the midst of big business." Hill would go on to end her statement by issuing a new warning to media outlets saying, "Media, fact check and watch what you irresponsibly put out there. There are consequences for misrepresenting the facts. Despite the late start, I appreciate those who stayed and rocked with us. Family, always remember, what the enemy means for evil, God will return around for good. Respectfully, MLH." Now, her statement would receive a variety of responses, with some commending Hill on her graciousness and professionalism, while some others would express disappointment over Hill's reputation as an artist who shows up late. One would write, "Not cool. You were late at Lovers and Friends, didn't hit the stage until 3 a.m. We had to leave. It's disappointing." And one would offer a fresh solution on how Lauryn can maybe defend herself better. "I think it's time for the documentary because if the fans saw what really goes down behind the scenes, I think they would get it. This production is not a light one. Essence should make this right in the near future. You look beautiful, Miss Hill." Another would write, "I want to love this, but I've been to like 3 shows in the last couple years and stayed, waited, danced my butt off when you got there, but they all started uber late. I guess all these production peeps in different states need to get it together." Outside of the critics, many were celebratory over the situation. Essence would even respond to Hill's post by saying, "Always love and accountability live here. Thank you for blessing us." So what do you guys think about Lauryn Hill's response to her now embarrassing Essence Fest moment? Do you believe that these late moments are not her fault? And as fans, can you maybe share what do you think some solutions are for Miss Hill to carry on so that we can avoid more moments like this? Let's talk about it more in the comments below. Plus, stay up to date for the latest news in comedy, culture, and sports by subscribing here to our YouTube channel. If you enjoy content like this, check out hypersclub.com to get a membership to watch full interviews and more original content. And if you have a story you think we should cover, go ahead and send us a message now at hypealerts.com. Reporting live from Hypers Club in Atlanta for Hype Plus News, I'm Janaba.